Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki followed by 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and or cards of the day. So for the Reiki, I am setting the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. If you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. Those of you who are watching this after the live part is over, just know that you can still receive the energy just as well as if you were here while I was actually making the broadcast, and you can get just as much benefit from it as those people who are here right now. So let's just get this Reiki started, shall we? Tiffany James, hello, hello. Shakoya Wilkins, hello, hello. We are starting Reiki at 17:49 here Mountain Time in the United States. That means that we will be finishing up at 54 after the hour. Sand, hello again. Glad to see you back. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. I appreciate those. We've got a lot of energy going out to feet, ankles, base chakras, heart chakras. We've got a lot of you pulling a lot of energy. Heart chakras have to do with healing up from some kind of emotional injury. Base chakra has to do with your perceptions about security, whether that's financial or whether that's relationship wise. Either way. Feet have to do with finding our direction in life or even finding our purpose for the day. But finding our purpose, finding our direction. Carla Ali, hello, hello. Glad to see you here, my dear. 4 more minutes of Reiki left. Your feet are cold from the Reiki. I would say, yes, Sam, that means that there's a direction that you've been wanting to go in your life that something has restricted you from going that direction. And you probably have some negative feelings about that restriction. And that whole situation is something that the Reiki is working with right now, my dear. You're definitely feeling the heart chakra, Shikoya. That one's pretty self-explanatory. 3 more minutes of Reiki. That makes a lot of sense for you. And 2 more minutes left on the Reiki. And 1 more minute. Thank you to those of you who are sharing this video. I do appreciate it. Thank you also to those of you who have given thumbs up to this video. That's fantastic. I appreciate that as well. Those of you who would like to schedule a private Reiki session with me, or if you have questions about how Reiki can actually help you, just get a hold of me. All my contact information is on my website, which is www.amista.info. And you can find that website listed in the description box below. Just so you don't forget later. You're funny. Enjoy your weekend as well, my dear. One more minute of Reiki if I didn't already say that. Think I might have. La da 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 da. Okay, let's wrap up the Reiki and open up for free-for-all questions and or messages of the day. Aaron Sands has a question. Carol treated someone unfairly and thumbed her nose at advice relayed in advance to do her best. Thoughts on why? How is Carol related to you, Aaron? How are you entangled in this whole mess? Shikoya. Oh, in other words, is Christopher double dipping? Let's find out. Are Christopher and Caitlin also dating? I think they're more fighting than dating right now. Maybe because she found out about you. I do think that I really think they're dating and they're fighting right now. And they're fighting because he's been less than truthful. Okay, so if you're not really related to this person at all and they really have no impact on your life, Aaron, then I would rather answer a question that actually has some kind of importance to you rather than just be a psychic peeking Tom, just for basically gossip. I think we can find something more productive to ask about. S. Sand wants a message of the day. I was thinking about using my rose quartz, but there's not a lot of sunlight coming in right now. There's a lot of light coming off of this computer, though. Maybe we'll do this. S. Sand. I'm thinking that you need to be careful about eating fish anytime within the next couple of days because it may have turned already. Just within the next 2 days. So today is Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, be wary of eating fish, whether you cook it or whether somebody else cooks it. Okay? All right, Tiffany. Why did you dream about getting shot? Why did Tiffany dream about getting shot? What kind of movies were you watching, Tiffany? That's what Spirit is telling me to ask you. What kind of movies were you watching recently before you dreamt that? Energy comes off of our TV sets, comes out of our radios. This is live, Mark. So we have to be really careful about the energy that we let into our own auras, into our own homes even. And I'm not even going to put cards because we've already got the answer for that one. Yeah, sorry, Shakoya. Hello there, Lisa O. Glad to see you again, my dear. Message of the day for Carla. Aaron, I'm not liking that question. Ask something else. or else take a card of the day. I'm not going to fight with you about whether I'll answer it or not. I'm not comfortable with it. And guess what? Sometimes people come to me for readings and they want to know about other people that they're not connected with. I'm not comfortable with that either. It's not good integrity and it brings in bad karma. Okay, so who am I doing this message of the day for? Carla. Carla, I really don't know where you're living right now, but I see snowflakes whenever I look at this. So if it's not snowing where you are right now, I would expect you to have snow within the next 24 hours, or you had snow within the last 24 hours. Tiffany James. You're trying to remember about your movies? I figured you didn't know. It's all good. People don't ask that question unless they don't know. Gotcha, Tiffany. Lisa, message of the day. Okay. And this is going to be the last message because my timer should have went off, but I pushed the wrong button. So let's see. Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. Lisa, oh. What is your message? Lisa, you're trying to make a decision about a situation that it's really hard for you to like see all the moving parts and all the pieces going on behind the scenes there. And what Spirit is advising you is to sit back. Don't try to make the decision really quickly. Sit back and observe, because things will become clear when you sit back and observe, Miss Lisa. It's snowing where you are right now. That's trippy. You were thinking about having fish tomorrow, now you'll pass. That's funny as sin. Oh, Carla Alley, that's cool. Yeah, I like to do these just to play around with them every once in a while. Get away from the cards, do something different. That way the stones don't feel neglected. Why have you been dreaming about your dad? First of all, new moons thin the veil, so that could be part of it. We just had a new moon on the 7th, but generally I find that, like, for me, when I have dreams, and I'm not reading about this because the reading portion of this video is over, I'm just talking to you as a friend, Miss Natalie. When I have dreams about my significant other who passed away and I'm thinking about him a lot, just like consistently, like day after day after day after day, generally what I realize sooner or later is I look at the calendar and I go, oh, yeah, this is the anniversary of when we did this, or we're getting close to the anniversary of his death, or we're getting close to the anniversary of our anniversary, that type of thing. So I would say that there's probably some kind of significant thing that happened around this time, and he's around checking on you to see how you're doing, see if you're missing him, and probably letting you know that he misses you. That's what I would guess. Aw, thank you, Mr. Williams. I'm not a Mrs. though. I do like to wear the rings all the time, but I'm actually not a Mrs. These are just because I like to wear the rings. You're quite welcome, Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, waiting for the full-time job. You'll have to catch me on the next video, or if you want to get a one-question reading, if you don't want to wait until I'm here the next time and catch me before the timer goes off, then you can always order a one-question reading, and I can look at that for you. That's on my website, and the website's in the description box. Thank you, Lisa O. Thank you, Sam. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow, my dear. Okay, thank you everybody for stopping by, for hanging out, for all the thumbs ups. I appreciate those, for sharing this video with as many people as possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the reason that I'm able to do what I love to do full time. So I appreciate that so much, all of your support. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, and peaceful night. And I'll see you guys the next time. Peace out. You're quite welcome, Carol. Thank you for saying thanks.